There's a thunderstorm outside the window. There's a heron screaming in a tree. There are people in the street. All the men and the women and the children and the bodies of the men and the women and the men and their bodies sweating in the street. The sweating and heaving of the men and the women and the children and their bodies in the street. He thinks of his brothers, their bodies on the floor and the bullets in their bodies, the hunger in his belly sitting there for years. The man who is happy. That's who he is now. The thunderstorm does not bother him. The bodies are just bodies. He has seen them before. He used to stand shirtless in the rain until he was struck by lightning. It took the skin off the bottoms of his feet. He still walks around barefoot in the mud. He was hungry in the mountains. He was rich by the sea. He tends a small garden. Some sour orange and mango and heavy avocados hang from the tree. Sometimes he walks around the block barefoot muttering. Other times he doesn't. Muttering to himself and his neighbors, and he holds his mouth open when it rains. He catches the rain and the lightning in his teeth while he shuffles and mutters and cries out. His arthritic fingers struggle to open the door. For him, there is death and flour and bread and a rickety stove and an old oven that doesn't know what temperature to live at. There's a cool place beyond the oven where the wood is worked, in a shed with his thick arthritic fingers and heavy steady countenance. He's a body in the street, a shuffling soul, a muttering man. He's waiting for the lightning to strike his body in the street, and the bullets in his body, and the lightning in the sky and on the ground. He is waiting for the shuffling, muttering thunder and the heavy, quick lightning. It will strike, it will carry him upward, it will put him by the ocean and in the sky.